this. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Long time no see, but like actually, like it's been a minute. It really has been. I am not gonna try to make an excuse for it because there's really no excuse, just life happened, and I thought this would be the perfect comeback video for me because it's a different type of video. It's not my usual vlogging or makeup. Those of you who don't know, I turned 22 in June. I know, 22. She's growing up. Learned a lot, not only, you know, the whole age of like 21 to 22, but mostly this year, like 2020. I feel like not just me, but so many people that I know have just grown so much throughout this year and just like really taken the time to reassess themselves. And I am not the same person I was in March. Like, I can say that with full confidence that I have learned so much about myself and others and situations and everything, and I'm not gonna say I'm glad that everything has happened the way that it has for me, but everything happens for a reason, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. So yes, I'm gonna be telling you guys 22 things I learned by 22. I've had them written down since my birthday, which was June, and I haven't edited them, I haven't touched them since then. I literally am just gonna read what I wrote 2 months ago. Grab your wine, grab your popcorn, we're just gonna have a little chat about what I've learned. Why not eat a birthday cake cookie from Night Owl during this? Because I feel like it's what's right. So yes. All right, let's start. By the way, this is in no particular order of when I learned it or anything like that. I just wrote them down really randomly. Honestly, when I was making this list, everything came to me so easily because I just resonate with all of these things so much, and I really hope that you guys do too. Okay, number one, the amount of time someone has been in your life doesn't really mean anything. This one hits. I feel like I have this thing where I like to hold on to people because they've been in my life for so long. I attach myself so much to history between me and a person, and sometimes that's just not enough. Feel so much more love sometimes from people that I've known for a short amount of time than people that I've known for a longer amount of time. So don't be so attached to history that you may have with another person, because it's nice, but it's not everything. You should definitely be taking other things into consideration when it comes to that. So yeah. Number two, I love this one. It's okay to be vulnerable. For a long time, I feel like I shied away from my own emotions just because I hate being known as like the emotional, sensitive person. But that's kind of my brand now, and I kind of own it. Like, that's just who I am, and I can't change it, and I'm not trying to change it anymore for anybody. That's just who I am. I'm sentimental, I'm emotional. Things get to me that maybe they might not get to other people, but they surely do get to me, and that's fine. So it's okay to be vulnerable. I think vulnerability shows strength and not weakness. So cry it out. Don't be afraid to show those emotions, because if you bottle them up, it's gonna be worse. Trust me, been there, done that. Number three, communication really is the key to everything. And I feel like I've always known this in the back of my mind, but this is so true. This is literally towards everything: relationships, friendships, work, everything. Like, you should be communicating everything that you feel, how everything makes you feel, because if not, things are just not gonna change. And things are not gonna get better if you're not communicating how things make you feel, or not only just how things make you feel, just communicating in general. Number four, so my favorite quote ever is, "No one is you, and that is your power." And that is the truest quote. A lot of people compare themselves to others, which is honestly normal. It's not normal, it shouldn't be normalized, but a lot of people do it. And it's hard because we are obviously surrounded by social media. We see what other people are doing, what other people are wearing. You know, it's really hard to not compare yourself to others. but you shouldn't, because no one is you, and that is your power. Like, and you should just know that you are good enough no matter what. But yeah, not only do I mean this with like comparing, but I also mean just in general. Like, I used to dull myself down a lot because I wanted to fit in and I wanted to be like other people, because I thought it would be cool if I just wasn't like my weird self. But it's not. I mean, I feel better when I'm being 100% myself, and it's great because I surround myself with people that accept me and love me just like that. And I think that that's what you should do too, because you don't want to ever surround yourself with anyone who tries to make you feel bad about just being unapologetically yourself. I don't know what number I'm on. Number 5. Okay, you can't please everyone. As much as I try and I try, trust me, I would rather suffer if everybody around me is doing fine. Like, I am that person. Like, I need everybody around me to be okay before I'm okay. And like, why? Not everyone's gonna be pleased, not everyone's gonna like you, and that's just the way it is. And you just have to come to peace with that and come to terms with that, and I promise you, life gets better. Just make yourself happy. Just do it for you. Whatever you're doing, do it for you. I promise. I promise. I think I'm gonna have a piece of cookie now because this was supposed to be like a mukbang moment, but which the cookie, by the way. Happy birthday. I'm good. All right, number 6. This kind of ties into the last one, but be selfish. Do your thing. Prioritize yourself. Like, I feel like if your actions are based off of another person, it's just really draining. I rather just do things for myself. It's way more satisfying, and it's your life. You came into this world alone and you're gonna leave it alone. So yes, stop stressing things you can't control. I love this one because literally when I'm really anxious about something, legit, I've created like a switch in my mind that when I say, Amanda, you can't even change it anymore, it's like a switch. And when I tell that to myself, it doesn't take all of the anxiety away, but it definitely eases it a lot, because it's like so true. Like, it already happened. If I had a time machine, of course, yeah, I can go back in time and change it, but you can't. Sometimes you just can't change things, and that's just, it's sometimes better that way. Let go of things and people that bring you down. See, I feel like it's self-explanatory. Why are you going to surround yourself around people that bring you down? Like, that just sucks. It's a terrible way to live life. Like, you shouldn't have people around you that bring you down or make you feel like less. Like, that sucks. Cut those toxic ties off. Being toxic is not cute. I don't know what everyone's obsession is with being toxic. Like, you're not going to be fully happy. I promise. Being toxic maybe is like fun to some people. I don't know if it's fun to you. Like, that's go off, but just be normal, be happy. I feel like being toxic is so much effort. I don't know. Everyone has their own path and timeline, and yeah, that is something that definitely I'm still learning, I'm still picking up on. You know, I see people around me who just like doing things that I want to be doing already, and like living the life that I want to be living already, and it's like so nice and it sounds amazing, but I know that my time will come for the things that I want, like the success that I crave. So just being patient with myself, not putting myself down so much. The next one is don't settle. Why are we settling? We shouldn't settle. We have one life. We should definitely do whatever we want with it. This should just resonate with every aspect of your life, like friendships, relationships, your goals. There are 7 billion people in the world. I am sorry. If you think that I'm gonna be with somebody or have someone around me that doesn't make me feel like $1 million, then I don't want them around me. Like, it just, I feel like, why would you settle? Why? I just don't get it. In terms of goals, like, if you have a goal, girl or a boy, you better go get it. Like, make that your plan A. Don't settle. It really makes me mad when people settle. I see people's potential. You could do so much better. Like, all right, what's next? Quit trying to prove yourself to closed-minded people. I feel like I do this thing where I used to do this thing because I learned. These are 22 things I learned. I don't do these things anymore. I used to constantly try to prove myself to people that would just not hear me out. And I wanted their approval so bad. I need them to know that I am right about this. Like, why am I trying to prove myself to them? Like, they are never gonna listen. They're never gonna see my side. They're never gonna hear me out. There's just no point. Don't do it. Don't do it. If someone is not doing something, it's because they don't want to. So it's really funny to me when girls like overthink, like, oh my God, like he hasn't texted me in like 3 days. He's never bought me flowers. You can honestly see where I'm trying to get with this, but yeah, like if he's not doing that, he doesn't want to. And not just him or anyone in general. Like if someone's not doing something, it's because they don't want to. Like, don't make excuses for other people, because in reality, people do whatever. If someone's not doing something, it's because they don't want to. Like, don't make excuses for other people, because in reality, people do whatever they want to do. Stop making excuses for other people to like make yourself feel better. Just realize what's actually going on. I feel like I've said this one already, but in a different way, but I'm gonna repeat it because I feel like it's very important. There are gonna be people who don't have the same intentions for you as you have for them, and that's on baby. It's everywhere. There's really envious people, there's judgmental people, there's people who don't want you to win, there's people who hate seeing you happy. Be careful, and definitely just be aware of people and what their real angle is. I don't know. Okay, next one. Karma always does its thing. I think karma is always out here, always giving people what they deserve, and it might take a year, it might take 2 weeks, it might take a day, but I truly do believe that what goes around comes around, and I've seen it, witnessed it. Next one. I don't know what number I'm on. Being nice is free. I feel like people are so rude for no reason sometimes. If you've ever worked customer service, you know what I'm talking about. How people do that, how people can just be rude for no reason. I feel like it's a lot of work to be mean. It's so easy to be nice, but to be mean, girl, that's work. That is effort. I just don't see the point in it, to be frank. I feel like being nice, you can literally make someone's day, so why not just be nice? It just makes way more sense, to me at least. I think it makes more sense, but you know, to each their own. Accept compliments. I get really awkward and weird when someone compliments me. Or no, I hate myself. No, stop. No, take the compliment. I gave you this compliment, take it. And I'm trying to get better at that. I really am. I've learned that I should accept compliments, but it's really hard for me sometimes because I don't know. Yes, like thank you. Like, I guess I do look good today. I don't know what. So yes, accept compliments, because compliments are really nice, and someone is taking the time out of their day to compliment you. Nothing is ever as bad as you think it is, and overthinking is pointless. If you know me, like really know me, I overthink possibly everything that goes on in my life. It really is pointless to overthink things or to just make a big deal out of things that really aren't a big deal. But it's in my blood. I'm trying to get better at it. With that being said, another part of this was nothing is ever as bad as you think it is. And it's true. I really sometimes feel like my world is ending for something so silly, and I just like take a step back and I'm like, Amanda, that is not that big of a deal. Like, it's definitely fixable, manageable. Come on. Like, it's just not as bad as you think it is. Okay, so this next one is listen to music that you want to listen to. And I really like this one because I feel like I used to listen to music that was like on the radio, to just like follow like a lot of like trendy music. But I learned that music is therapeutic literally when it's the music that you want to be listening to. So listen to the music that you want to listen to. Don't give in to music that you just don't feel like listening to just because it's popular. I'm gonna listen to Ariana Grande and I'm gonna love it. And that's just, it's just who I am. And I don't care if listening to Ariana Grande is not it, okay, for you, but it is for me. Music is so amazing. So you should just be listening to what makes you happy. So yes. Oh, this one's good. This one's good. For me, when I say everybody around you is just projecting. When you learn that everybody around you, everyone that you meet, everyone you have a conversation with is just projecting, life just becomes so much easier. Like people who are sending hate to somebody, just being mean, they're just projecting what they're feeling about themselves towards other people. That's the only outlet that makes them feel better about themselves. Like, even people who project their own insecurities onto people, they try to make other people feel like less because they themselves don't feel fulfilled. So they try to bring others down around that. Yeah, everybody's projecting, and it's kind of crazy how much you can pick up on when you realize that. Probably my favorite lesson that I learned, because it is very interesting. Honestly, I'm pretty sure I thought about this one before 2020, but whatever. It's okay that material things make you happy, because honestly, material things make me happy sometimes. But I feel like that happiness is only momentary and it doesn't last very long. But experiences are forever. So travel as much as you can. I know this year is making it really hard on us. When things get back to, you know, a place where traveling is okay again, definitely take advantage of it. Like, I want to travel so bad. I want to experience new things. I want to try new food. I want to see like new beaches. Oh, just so many things that I want to do. You can't get that with like a handbag, you know what I mean? This one's good. I like this one. Don't get your news based off the headline. Mic drop. Okay, so this is really mainly for people that I see. Well, I'm not even gonna do that. I mainly see this on social media, people kind of gathering their facts from headlines rather than clicking on the actual story with the actual data and facts, and just doing your research in person. People love reading a headline because it's quick, it's easy, it's like fast news, and you just think that's what it is, like that must be what's going on because that's what was on the headline. But no, most cases it's not. Most cases it's just like clickbait or something. So definitely actually click on these articles that you're seeing and actually inform yourself and educate yourself. I think that's really important, especially nowadays. It's so important to just educate yourself. This is not a lesson, but just don't be afraid to educate others if they're willing to be educated, because I feel like I'm always open to learning new things and open to hearing other people's sides and other people's opinions. Even if they're different from my own, I'm like always open to hearing them. So yes. So, and my next one is to definitely do stuff that makes you happy. Like, I feel like outside of work, even if you're working in a field that makes you happy and you're doing what you love, just try to have hobbies. I feel like hobbies are very important, and that's literally why I'm doing YouTube. I feel like it's a nice outlet for me. I really do like to, I love filming and I love editing. Like, I feel like that's just a whole hobby within itself. So yeah, just take more time for yourself and doing like little things that make you happy, even if they don't bring you any like monetary value at all. If it just like makes your heart warm, and I just feel like if it just makes you feel good and nice and brings you some type of joy, I think you should definitely do it. So definitely take advantage of hobbies. Like, don't just have your mind on one thing. All right, my last one. We finally have made it to the end. I barely touched my birthday cake cookie, but honestly, when this video is over, I'm probably gonna tear it up. Okay, life might not be what you thought it would be at 22. 100%. Life is definitely not what I thought it would be at 22. Like, first of all, I did not think there was gonna be a pandemic the year that I turned 22. I didn't think there was gonna be a pandemic at all. I don't know where I thought I would be at 22, but it's definitely not where I am now. And I'm low-key grateful for that, because I feel like I still have learning and growing to do. Like, I feel like I thought I would be way more ahead, I guess, than I am now, or way more, I don't even know what I thought life would be at 22, but it's okay, because like I said before, everybody has their own timeline and everybody does things at their own pace, and it's fine. And I don't know, I feel like life might not be what you thought it would be at 22, but that's okay. But I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful for everything that has gotten me to the place that I'm at now, because I've just learned so much, I've grown so much, and I wouldn't be the person I am without those experiences and without those things. So I am really grateful for what life is at 22, and even if it's not what you expected, I feel like you should still be grateful for it. So Yes. Okay guys, so those were the 22 things that I learned by 22. I'm so excited to be back and filming. You guys have no idea how much I missed it. If you want to be so kind to like and subscribe, I would really appreciate it. And yeah, I'm back to probably uploading once or twice a week, so be sure to look out for that. Skincare videos coming, vlogs coming, all of it. So see you guys in my next video very, very soon.